Hello, I'm Kenneth, and welcome to my first HTML CSS project. As you can see, there is a custom Linktree project right here. I'm making this because I don't want to sign up for anything else, so I figured I might as well code it. Um, so I'm going to teach y'all how to do it. Without further ado, let's get started. Um, First, I'm going to start in Microsoft Visual Code. I'm going to start with a index.html file. It's a pretty simple boilerplate code. Use emit, and this is the head. We don't really mess with this. We don't really mess with this. And for the title, I'm going to have it be custom Linktree tutorial. This is what you see whenever you see this at the top of your tab. So from there, I'm going to link my style sheet, make the file index.css just for continuity's sake. In my HTML head, I'm going to link it HTML or index.css, and from there I'm going to go live for with the extension live server. It kind of emulates my changes, so I don't have to go back and forth, and it makes the coding process really simple. So with every HTML project you have, you're going to see a blank white canvas, and it's pretty daunting whenever you start, but don't get too alarmed. It's pretty standard. But we're going to fill it up by having an h1 tag. Let's call it custom link tree tutorial. Boom. See, very simple. And then I'm gonna add one of my pictures. Just how you see a Linktree, how people have their logos. I'm gonna add my picture. I'm gonna edit the name of it just to cut down on any extra typing time. I'm gonna add it with the image tag and call it. There we go. The alt for accessibility purposes, I'm gonna call it logo, and I'm gonna use the ID of logo as well, just for simplicity's sake. When I press save, it's gonna update, and it's gonna be really big. So don't get scared by that. Boom. All right. I'm gonna first start, because the background is still white. I'm going to call the body of the HTML file. I'm going to make the background a linear gradient. I'm going to do to the right. So it's going to be like cascading to the right, comma. Let's call this gray, and then we'll edit it later. Boom. Now we can't really see it. Let's do this. For this, I'm gonna make the width 200. I want it to be a circle, and this is how we make it a circle. 50%. Boom. And I want to add a border on top of that. Let's make it kind of thick. Solid black. Now, as you can see, everything is kind of pushed over to the left as well. So I'm going to do text align center. And like I said, we're going to mess with the colors a little bit. Make this a little bit lighter. and make this a little bit light bluish, going for a baby blue. Um, that should be good. Yeah. So from there, everything should be okay. And then we're going, this is the fun part. For the links, we're gonna use the nav uh, tag. Um, I'm gonna populate it with um, five anchor tags. These make it to where when I click on them, they will send me to a new web page. So from there, it's kind of ugly. Do th- no. Let me do this, and from there do this. All right, that should be good enough. Now, I'm gonna have them my links, copy and paste it somewhere. So for my developer portfolio, let's put this in here. For my LinkedIn, let's put let's put that right here. And for my GitHub, come on. GitHub's gonna be right here. For my YouTube, these are all shameless plugs. You can speed the video up if you want to. For my Twitter, I will be putting that right here. And one more for my Instagram. I'm gonna be putting that right here. Boom. Now, what you may see is nothing. Yep, saved it, nothing happened. The problem is, all of this is in, it doesn't have a text in the middle of the anchor tag. So if I put hello, that happens. But we're going to put all of this inside of an unordered list. Go ahead and copy and paste that in there. So from there, we're going to make the lists. This is my developer portfolio. It's coming along now. This is my LinkedIn. This is my GitHub. This is my YouTube. And this is my Twitter. And lastly but not least, this is my Instagram. Now, we're basically through with all of the boring HTML stuff. Now we get to the fun part. This is where we start styling these. Now, to take the bullets away, like I said, an unordered list has bullets. In ordered list, you see this is UL, and ordered list is OL. Ordered lists, let me show you. They have numbers for each of them, but for this one, we're going to use an unordered list. Now, for the unordered, or for the nav, we're going to put nav, well, unordered list type none, makes them go away, but also since they're shifted over kind of to the right, they still kind of have the bullets next to them. So we're going to make the margin 0 and the padding 0. And now it's lined up with everything else. And from there, we're going to have the list be, no, we're gonna start with the anchor tags. With the anchor tags, we're gonna have their purple and underlined. We're going to make the color black, and we do the text decoration. Text decoration to none. This basically, like, say if it was still like underlined, it would still have the underlines near them. And let's use dotted, for example, to just show you. Oh, well, wait. Oh, line through, for example, it would have a line through them. But just to make them cleaner, we're going to use that. So for the list, this is the fun part. And we're going to have them be a little bit spaced out. We're going to use margin 1 EM. This is basically 16 pixels. So space them out a little bit. And to kind of see what we're doing, we're going to do background color white, and have the, what is it called, the nav have a width of 300, and we're going to center the nav with margin 0 auto. Now from there, make the border black. Let's go with black just to match what's right here. Border black, 1px solid black. And to make it a little bit better looking, we're going to round it with border radius. And it's going to have 1 EM border radius. And it's kind of scrunched up, kind of small, not too appealing. So we're going to add some padding to it. Let's go with 1 EM and 4 EM. What this does is, this is vertical padding and this is a horizontal padding. This spaces, the horizontal spaces out a little bit more, so it's kind of better looking, but so it's not so it's scrunched up. The 1 EM gives it some more white space right here and right here. So let's see what that does. Boom. So from there, actually, let's make this font weight bold. Boom. I don't really. Let's make the border a little bit, too thick. A little bit thicker, just to not make this so out of place. So, also, I forgot about my H1. My H1, the text color is going to be white. And the text shadow, I'm going to add some, it's not necessarily like, we're going to use the text, and it's going to be this. It looks pretty complicated. I'm copying and pasting just for simplicity's sake, but this. So it kind of like rounds it out on each side of each letter. And what it's going to do is kind of add a border effect to it. So from there, oh, sorry, bold it, bold these, and it's come along pretty well, but we're not done. So we can click on these, but it's going to send us to, like, for example, it's going to send me to my developer portfolio, but in the same tab. I don't want it to do that. I want it to, oh, whoops. I want it to send me to my developer portfolio, but in a different tab. So we come down to the target tag attribute and underscore blank. That makes it to where it opens up in a new tab. I'm just gonna copy and paste it to each anchor tag. Boom, boom, and boom. So all of these are accounted for. Now, magically, it does this, and it does this. So from there, uh, I believe we're done. So this is my custom Linktree tutorial. Thank you for watching. Now you can make your own. So yeah, and if you want me to make your own, hit me up on any of these social sites: Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn. I'll make you one. So yeah, and if you want me to make it a little bit more detailed so that you can make your own, type it down in the comments. For watching, peace.